Welcome, friends. It is I, your Scarf, and it's time for the vlog. And happy Halloween or 1st of November, depending on when you see this, when it comes out. Depending on time zones and all that. So in the background is Space Newa, and this is a pretty good game, but we just could not record it normally because of the issues with the game itself. So the problem is Hi-Rez does not optimize very well. They're constantly updating the game, but they're not optimizing it very well. So frames are just going to hell, and every patch just makes it worse and worse and worse. Some people get it a lot worse than others, and we're getting it pretty bad right now, so it's very unfortunate. So we're not able to record and stream at the same time, which is really weird because more advanced games I'm able to record and stream at the same time, but not Smite. So it's very frustrating and unfortunate, but that's what it is. So less Smite streams, and that's just how it is. And maybe we'll be putting stream footage on the vlog. Well, I don't know. Maybe we'll do that since you can't see the vlogs. I mean, since you can't see the games that come out of streams as much anymore. So the recordings are separate, and this has to be done because the video quality has to be really good for guides and just to look really good for YouTube. We can't put up stream quality stuff on the YouTube because it's just not as good. That's just how it is. We could up the quality look for it, but then I'd be laggier, and I'm already having a hard time at like, what, 150 ping? So, yeah, no. Not feeling that right there. So that's just an unfortunate fact of it. We'll probably just do Smite streams on like Saturday nights, 6 to 9, that might be what it is, and that's just how it is for the time being, until we get upgrades for it. It's just, the game's just not as optimized as it could be, and we're suffering for it. We'll get upgrades eventually that might overtake that situation, but it's still a frustrating one, because we still have a pretty good computer, so it frustrates me a lot. Let's see here, Smite stuff, so the patch, SWC Zeus looks amazing. If you haven't seen the patch notes preview, check that out so you can look at it. SWC Zeus looks great. Anubis 2016 of Convention skin looks alright. The shadow skins are a curious idea. Let's use Honor, so that's cool right there. Let's see here. We got to see, like, there's data mining of the Nutcracker, and there's data mining of another Bologna skin. With some other things that don't really... Oh yeah, Tea Party Scylla, that one looks amazing, so nice there. And so, good skins is always coming out. That's just what they do. And then there's their balancing. So, they just nerfed a bunch of items a little bit here and there. And then, none of the nerfs and buffs really are that great, except for one, that's the Janus nerf, because it does hurt Janus' survivability for himself and teammates a little bit. And it does hurt a little bit more because Threshold Slow got brought down a bit, which is actually significant. You don't realize it, but it's pretty significant. All the other buffs and nerfs, meh. Scylla's buff, not bad for her. Zeus's nerf, meh. Sun Wukong's nerf doesn't mean a goddamn thing. It's a worthless nerf. It doesn't mean anything. He's in a soul lane. Nerfing his mana usage doesn't really do anything because he's in that position there. It doesn't really do much viability against him, so it's not much of a nerf there. Think about Sun Wukong's been a great god forever. His only problem was laning. Bluestone brought laning back for him, but now he's just a really stupid god to deal with. He just really is. And it's very frustrating. My problem with Smite is how you only see the same 15 to 20 gods in this game. That's about it. You look at Dota, they're all shown. All of them show up. But when you look at Smite, it's just the same 15 to 20. And it's the same freaking gods over and over again. And I'm just tired of it. I really am tired of that. We were plagued with that in the first season with, like, Apollo every single game. Every single game was Apollo. That was just a requirement. That's just how it is. But now, in the age we're in now, it's just Bologna's every single game. Every single game. Freya's in, like, every single game. Pick or ban. Every single game. Same thing goes for Bologna. And some of the assassins, like Owl Kwong and Ratatosker, it's been happening to them a lot. Then Khepri, of course. Khepri's the one that's picked or banned every freaking... It's just... God dang it. That's just how it is, and it's really frustrating. I just named a couple, but you know who you see every freaking game. They're always there. It's really just... Your eyes open up when you see that they're not picked or banned. That's when it trips you out. Like, if Bologna wasn't picked or banned, that would trip you to hell out. Same thing goes for Janus. He's just got too much utility. He's got really good damage. He gets played nearly all the time. Isis gets played pretty often as well. There's just... You don't see some of the gods ever, which is very unfortunate. Then you see some gods every freaking game in the pros and casual. It's just, I really wish there was more variety. Like, you see Fenrir a lot. Like, I like a lot of these gods, but I like to see more variety. And I'm really just not a fan of the current meta, which is just the tanks win all day. Like, Warriors and Guardians are owning the meta right now, which is very frustrating. He's like, well, why play an assassin? Why play a mage? Why play a hunter? Like, only the reason you go play a hunter is for you to tower stuff. Right now, Warriors and Guardians dictate the match. They can destroy hunters eventually. Like, that's just what happens. You build tanking, if you build enough stuff, and then there's usually 2 or 3 tanks on the team, the hunters ain't gonna do anything, the mages aren't gonna do anything. That's how frustrating tanks are right now. I'm not really feeling the meta right now. Gods that take forever to die are just killing everyone, which is a very frustrating meta because that's what it was a long time ago. It's been like that a few times in the past, and it's like that again. The hunter meta was pretty annoying when we saw double hunter, like 2 hunters. Every match was really frustrating as well. There's a lot of frustrating metas, and right now I'm frustrated with the super tank meta right now. I liked it when the meta was maybe one roller or so was a little bit better than the others, but you usually saw all 5 classes coming out. That's usually what happened. And that was around Season 1 and Season 2 a bit, but then things have shifted here and there with the hunters, and then Bluestone caused things for the warriors, and then just in general, Gardens have always been pretty sweet, and that's just how it is, and we are where we are right now. But between around the end of Season 1, beginning of Season 2, it was pretty good because it had all 5 roles, was all 5 classes. You got the mage in the middle for the most part, you had the warrior and the solo for the most part, you had the assassin as the jungler for the most part, guardian support, and hunter ADC. You generally saw those things. Sometimes you would see mages in the mid and the solo. Sometimes you would see a warrior in the support and a warrior in the solo. Sometimes you would see a guardian as a support, sometimes a solo. Not as many though. Ymiri's the only one who could really jungle, sometimes Bacchus. And it was usually Hunter's an ADC role, unless it was Kronos or Freya for the most part as well. Zeus at a point was able to, but not anymore. And then mid could be a little bit experimental as well. You saw a little bit experimentals here and there, but generally those were where those classes and roles were. And that was pretty good because everything was being used. Right now it's just play warriors and guardians, and you just need like 1 or 2 glass cannons and you're fine. That's really all you need, and it's a bit frustrating. It is a little frustrating because, like, geez, it's just tanks. It's just a bunch of tanks. I'm not really feeling it right now. I'm not really happy with that. But that's where it is right now. But it is definitely frustrating. And it does wear you down a bit. As far as guides go, Hades Guide's coming up this week. Hopefully Hebo Guide also comes up this week, and then Hell next week, and either Hercules or the guide after Hercules. I might skip Hercules because we already did a guide on him, and he hasn't really changed all that much. The only changes are Bluestone Pendant exists now, which it's not a bad idea to go for. With Hercules because he does some casting things. And that his heal is 1 from 110 to 95. Those are the only real changes to Hercules. And I don't know if that's enough to really do a guide, because the old guide is still pretty relevant in just how to play him. It's just how to build him is a little different, but that's it. So I don't know if I'm going to do a Hercules guide right now. I might just skip him, go on to the next guide, so do a guide that I haven't done a guide on. We might do that. I haven't decided yet. But right now we're looking at Hades. His guide's nearly finished, so he'll come out. Hebo right after, and then Hell right after that. I'm going to try to bang them out pretty quick. Just got to bang them out correctly. You got to make sure you bang them well, or you bang them right. You don't want to bang them wrong, so that's what's going to happen there. And there you go with that. You know, it's patchy. That's it for the patch note stuff, really. Preview, I thought was pretty good for that. Took a look at some of the skins. SWC Zeus looks kind of amazing and hilarious, and it's great. Dragon Knight Alcon is great. Dragon Knight Alcon is not in the patch preview because that didn't get released yet until the day after, and that's on live, so there you go with that. Idusa looks great. It's just, art team's always been amazing. Art has always been amazing for the game. Balance has not always been the best. Like, balance just, I don't know. I really don't like the inclusion of Bluestone. Bluestone really, it feels like it really kind of hurt balance for me. It just has not been a good balancing point in my opinion. Bluestone Pendant, just the wrong move there. And it has always been a bad item for balance. We have Bluestone Pendant as is now, which has been really frustrating to deal with. And we have Bluestone Pendant as it was before, where it just made the freaking hunters ridiculous for a little bit, and then they just nerfed it to oblivion, then they brought it back. So it's been a dumb item. It was either too much, then it was too little, now it's kind of ridiculous again. So it's a frustrating thing. It's definitely a frustrating thing. So I don't know. I do not know about Bluestone Pendant. I don't know. I felt like Heartseeker, they did the right thing when they had that one, when they brought out the hunter meta. Heartseeker was a bit ridiculous, and then they brought it down so that it's more of a risk-reward item. I think it's better that way. It can be pretty good on certain gods. Mercury's the one god I really like it on. Mercury with Heartseeker can do so much work. Just because of the speed on there, just adds on to him. And I've done really well with Heartseeker on Mercury. And mostly just Mercury. And so he's the only one I've really touched on it with. You can consider doing with Bach and maybe Naja. Really just jungler assassins for the most part. But Mercury's the one god that it just feels right with, for me at least. As far as jungler magicals for Doom Orb, Anubis for damn sure. He'll wreck with it. Hebo has a chance. It's not easy though. And Alkwang for sure. You can do it with Alkwang. Alkwang can definitely utilize it pretty well. And Jungle Soul actually can wreck with it. I've wrecked with it with Jungle Soul for sure. For damn sure. Oh my, yeah, I did. I wrecked really bad with that with Jungle Soul. Yeah. Oh yeah, Doom Orb was good with there. Complaint. I'm gonna make a complaint here. And Jinx is tired of hearing me complain about this one. Guys, when you're calling rolls, and if you get stuck in a role you're not good with, you're really bad with, let your team know. I had this match yesterday that pissed me off to no end. We all call our roles except one person, and that was jungle. I didn't want to do jungle. I need to get Hebo footage. I'm playing Hebo mid. So I go Hebo mid. The jungler is awful. They're really bad. They do not know how to jungle. I don't say anything, just let it go. They're not playing very good. I'm like, oh, maybe they're just having a bad game. But then they start yelling at us, complaining at us that we force them into the jungler role. That it's our fault that they're the jungler, and it's our fault that we're playing so badly because they suck at jungle. And we're like, why didn't you tell us? Why did you not tell us you didn't want to jungle, that you were bad at jungle? We would have switched with you. And their reaction is, no, you would not have. It's common sense that you would not switch with me. So I didn't say anything. At this point, I said, you are a f***ing moron. And you're going to lose a lot of games if you're that stupid. Because that is stupid, guys and gals. That is outright stupid. If you're in a situation that does not feel right, you gotta say something. You don't just stand there and take it silently. Because if you do, that's on you. That ain't on everyone else. Because me and the people with me would have gladly switched. Because I hate it when someone sucks at a role. I really do not enjoy that at all. If you suck at jungle, you let me know. I will switch with you. Or one of my boys will. That is how it is. I'm not going to let you play jungle if you suck at it. I really hate that. Because then we're just all going to have a bad game because you don't know what the hell you're doing. So if you're in a situation where you're in a match and you get stuck with a role you're not good with, let your team know. And maybe they will not switch with you, or maybe they will switch with you. You at least have the opportunity by saying something. Now, also, if you say something and no one's willing to switch with you, they will at least take into account that you're not good in that role, and they might make adjustments so that they're able to aid you in that role. If you are a bad ADC, your support will take that into account, and they will try to do things to make it a little bit easier on you. Maybe your jungle will gank a little bit to make it easier, maybe your mid will, who knows. But by saying nothing, you have given no information to your team, and you have just doomed your team right there. So please do not do that. Whatever's bugging you, don't tell someone something's bothering you in some way. You're just going to suffer. You're just going to have trouble. You're just going to not really feel so great for whatever reasons. If you don't share what's going on, you don't share what's wrong. You just suffer quietly. It does nothing for no one. All it does is bring suffering. That is it. That goes into a larger picture right there, what I'm talking about with that one. There's this belief of... There's a different thing from Smite. There's a different thing. There's a thing going manliness again, where you don't show your emotions. You don't say what's wrong because that's the manly thing to do, or that's the stubborn thing to do. If you're having a medical problem, you don't tell anyone. You get hurt in some way, it's on you. That is it. I screwed up before. I messed up my back doing construction stuff. I didn't say anything, and so my back's messed up. No one knew that. They put me on some harder work. I messed up my back more on that. That's on me. I wasn't thinking about that. I was trying to be all manly with the guys. That was me right there. That's on me. Screwed up right there. Not smart. If I can give you an example where I effed up in a situation where I'm saying don't do it, I think that's good because it shows I'm not making shit up. I'm not being saying I am above these things because I've done it. But it means I've learned from it. So I want you guys to learn from it before it happens to you. That's the idea. Looking out for you, like a friend. Don't be quiet about some things. There are some things you don't want to be quiet about, because if you are, you're going to get effed up for it. And I don't want you to get effed up for it. I don't want you to. All right? Don't do that. Don't lay down and take something. Sometimes it's not the right thing to do. Sometimes there are times when you should be quiet, and that's usually when you f up and someone's trying to tell you the right way to do something. That's a fine time to shut up. That's a fine time. I'm being very aggressive here, my bad. That's a fine time to shush. Not say anything. You're taking orders, that's the time to shush. Now, but when you're in a situation where something's not right, that's when you talk. That, if in case you didn't get where the line was on that, if I didn't word it correctly there. I'm talking about slightly two different things right there, I guess. But, yeah, guys and gals, if something's up and you don't feel comfortable with it, you gotta say something. In any situation in life, not just some arbitrary thing in a game. You gotta say something. You gotta bring it up. Because if you don't, it is on you. Definitely on you, because you didn't bring it up. You could be the one that is responsible for whatever catastrophe that could have happened getting prevented. This has happened a few times. This is why in work, there's usually a two-man job, not a one-man job, or everyone's double checking on each other in some way in a bigger group. That's usually why there's usually multiple people at whatever job minus the management stuff. It's usually just one guy at the management stuff. But when you have workers, it's usually a two-man thing. Or everyone's double checking on each other. At the end of the day, you're supposed to be responsible for yourself, but it's good when your team double checks on each other because you might miss a detail. It happens every day, all the time. Someone misses a detail. Luckily, a teammate noticed it, and everything's okay. This is very important just going forward for everyone. Communication is key. Double checking on each other is key. It is fine. It depends on how you present it, though, because if you present it a little incorrectly, that might be a little harsh, and they might not take it well, blah, 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 with all that stuff. Just, communication is key, guys and gals. Communication is very key. Very important. Very important. Says the guy who does not use curse chat. I use VGS, so it's kind of fun. It's kind of fine. Yeah, there you go. There's that. I want to talk about one more subject I want to talk about for a little bit, really bad. And that is, hopefully it only takes about 5 minutes to talk about, so it's a big topic, but here's one that pisses me off. It's a rant. Here comes the rant. Here comes the actual rant. That wasn't the rant. Here's the actual rant. That was me. I just want you guys to do better and better on this. And the vlogs are me ranting, airing out feelings, but also saying things that I hope will help y'all and make you think a little bit. Not always, but sometimes, that you don't make mistakes. And here's one that I think we can all just do better as human beings. And that is, this is an extreme, but you have fanboyism, but I'm not talking about fanboyism. I'm talking blind fanboyism and the reaction to that in blind hatred of fanboyism. And that is, the fanboyism is, let's go with the popular one, Nintendo. That Nintendo's infallible, but you can say other companies like PlayStation. Let's just do console wars. PlayStation is the best one. F the other ones. Only PlayStation, only this console. The other console's not so great. F them. For no reason other than that that's the only system you own. Or you just like those games. You have those fanboys that are like that, and they're just like, everyone else's shit, this is what's great. And those guys suck. They really suck. And I don't want you guys to be like that. If you're like that, how about you not be like that? Maybe I'm forcing some will on you. My bad right there. But that's not a cool thing to do, in my opinion. Let me put it that way. In my opinion, it's not cool. You're like, this is the best, fuck everyone else. Or just PC Master Race. PC's the best consoles. There's people like that too. And as a person who plays console and PC, like, no. There's good things to both. Come on. But then there's the other side, and that is the blind hatred towards those groups as well. And that is the people who just hate fanboys to the point that it's, and this is the more, and here's the deeper thought on this, is that the humanization of people by their groups and dehumanizing them to the point of, oh, they're just this or they're just that. And that is, you see this towards reviewers a lot. When a reviewer does a review on the game for this system or that system, they maybe review it poorly, review it well, they'll be called a fanboy for this or that group, or that they're in the pocket for this or that group. Some reviewers from the same article will be accused of being a fanboy or in the pocket of PlayStation and a fanboy and in the pocket of Xbox. It has happened. We have seen these articles happen. It is weird. It is ridiculous. Essentially, my problem is hate in general, and mostly blind hate, where it's not willingness to recognize the weaknesses of your side and to only see the faults of another side. And I'm probably wording this not enough. And this goes back to like groups and cliques and all that stuff, where you have groups that think their group is the best one and all other groups are shit. That happens a lot. And I'm trying to narrow it down to just saying for the gamer way of things, and that is, My console's the best. F the other consoles. They're all shit. And they have people reacting to them going like, no, that guy's shit. His console's shit. Or maybe just in general, the consoles are shit because I'm a PC person. Or PC, screw the PC guys. My console's just fine. Stuff like that. But it's what I mean by blind is that it becomes very generalized. Where it's just, F all the console people. F all the Nintendo people. F all the Minecraft people. F all of the PC people. Where it's just F all of them. It doesn't matter. They're all in that group. F all of them. There are a lot of people like that, and that is not right. That is what I'm trying to say here. I don't think it's right, and that's why I'm just bringing. That's why I'm bringing it up. That's why I'm bringing it up. It's not cool. But there are people who are like that. Hell, some of my viewers, I'm sure you guys are like that. And I'm saying it's not cool. That's essentially what I'm doing. I'm saying, not cool, guys. Not cool. There are great things about all the damn thing. Simple as that. Wii U's got some great stuff. PlayStation's got some great stuff. Xbox has got some great stuff. Wii U has f***ed up in multiple ways. PlayStation is f***ed up in multiple ways. Xbox is f***ed up in multiple ways. When it comes to PC, since it's such a big nebulous thing, it goes down to there's a lot of good games, but there's a lot of like really crappy practices by these companies, a lot of good practices by these other companies. Then you got the frame rate issue, you got quality issues, you got all these different issues when it comes to PC stuff. There's just all these reasons why you should hate this, why you shouldn't hate this, why you should like this, why you shouldn't like this. All this mess of stuff. But then because we like to simplify things, you can simplify it to just F all of this. And we like all of this. And the one that gets most popular is just Nintendo. Because Nintendo is just like, oh my god, some people are like, everything Nintendo makes is crap. Everything Nintendo makes is regurgitation. Everything Nintendo makes is just blah, 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 blah. It works for Nintendo. It works for a lot of people. You know what's been around forever just like Nintendo? The Simpsons. And some people still love The Simpsons. Some people hate The Simpsons now. That's just how it is. Family Guy's getting to that point. It's pretty damn long on that show as well. Their shows have been around forever. People like or people hate for this or that reason. Hell, I used to really like NCIS. I probably still like the characters of it, but all their tech stuff and hacker stuff is so stupid and retarded. It's like, yeah. But I'm not blind to that. Like, yeah, that's really bad. That's all really stupid. I like the show for the most part. Some of the stuff is just dumb. Some of it is just dumb. Just very dumb. It's very dumb. There are just good and bad to so many things. And part of this just came from was watching a kind of review on Super Mario Maker. And the reviewer gave a lot of good points for Super Mario Maker and a lot of points against it that I agreed with. Like, yeah, those are valid shortcomings. But they laced so much of it in a bunch of just angry cynicism and just hatred towards Nintendo that it soured the entire thing. It basically poisoned the well of the whole thing, which was unfortunate. Which was just too bad. It really was too bad there. It was a good argument, but it was wrapped in shit. And nobody likes something wrapped in shit. So it was very frustrating and unfortunate. And I just think we could be better on that. The problem, though, is rabidly hating something gets a big group of people on your side. While if you're on the middle, it usually gets everyone against you. Because you say, yeah, there's good things about this, there's good things about that. A big personality says, there's good things about Nintendo, there's good things about PlayStation, good thing about Xbox, good thing about PC, in different videos, different settings or whatever. And he'll be accused of being a fanboy for this or that. And then the other groups will hate him for this or that. And then everyone hates him. That usually happens more than everybody likes him. And that is crap. That is terrible. That is not so great. But that is the way things are. And I want it not to be. Is why I'm talking about it. And maybe I change some minds, or maybe I reinforce some minds. I don't know. But that is how I feel about that subject. That's pretty much how I feel about it. Not okay. Being a blind jerk ain't okay about it, and I've done it in the past. I definitely have. But, can I think of an example? Shit, I can't. I'm gonna say I have, but I can't think of a time when I've done it right off the top of my head. Yeah, I can't think of when. I know when I've had it happen to me. Played Street Fighter or some kind. Was it Street Fighter Cross Tekken? Played that one. I think I brought this up before. Yeah, I did bring this up before. Street Fighter Cross Tekken. Played that. Lost a match against my opponent. My opponent sends me a message saying, go back to Minecraft. I'm like, the hell kind of insult is that? That's a weird one. I was just playing this, and another time, lose a match, and guy goes, go back to Call of Duty. I'm like, why the fuck is that an insult? Why is that an insult? Is the more important question here. I play so many goddamn games under the sun. I enjoy so many goddamn games under the sun. Under the moon, too. I play too many damn games. We have what? I got over 1,000 Steam games. I play a lot of shit. I play a lot. And from that time playing a lot of things, there's a lot of good games out there. There are people who hate this genre, hate that genre. They're just, they just say stupid shit about a genre for no reason. Call of Duty was really popular. A lot of kids were in Call of Duty. A lot of kids said a lot of stupid shit. There are older people just having fun playing that game too. Not saying shit, though there's also older people saying shit as well. Younger kids who are not saying shit. That's how it is with any game. Very popular game. There you go. But the loud negative group is the one that takes the root, I guess, and everyone just thinks that everyone's shit because of them. I think I'm just saying we could do better. We could be better. Why don't let's just be better. Let's do that. I've said this before. Let's be better. If an asshole comes to you like that, though, let them. They're a f***ing asshole. Who gives a shit about assholes? Do better yourself. That's what's important. Lead by a better example. Do by a better example. Don't let being an asshole become common sense. Going back to that one. Don't come to the belief that this shit that you do not agree with is common sense. Do not accept that being a horrible human being on the internet is common sense. Do not accept that. Do not allow that. Do not be okay with that if you are not okay with that. I know some of my viewers are assholes, and they're perfectly fine with that. I'm perfectly fine with being an asshole. I'm not a fan of you for that, though. I accept you for who you are, but I don't want you to be an asshole around me, because that's just going to tick me off. Be an asshole somewhere else, I guess. But I'm not okay with you being an asshole, I guess. Am I going back and forth on this? Am I flip-flopping on this? I have no idea if I'm wording this correctly. I accept people for who they are. Some people are assholes, some people are pushovers, but I would like to have it be less assholes and also less pushovers in certain ways. I think we could just do better in general. We could treat each other a lot better. And I don't want it ever to become common that it's the other way on that. The treatment of another human being in an unkind way, for me, is never acceptable. That should never be the norm, and that will never be the norm in my opinion. We can do better, and we are better. We're better than that. I talked about maybe 5 or 6 different subjects and melded them all into one subject, kinda, didn't I? And that's what happens when I'm just bouncing around on my thoughts on this where we go, as though I was trying to be very clear in my thoughts. I go on and on and on trying to narrow this down better and define it better for y'all. But I think that's enough for a vlog here. Last subject. One last subject. Bob Ross. Been watching that stream forever. I've been watching so many hours of it. Wish I could teach like that. I can't teach like that, but I wish I could. It leads to a realization, and that is I need to be a better role model. And that means rage less, which is very hard. Very hard to do. Smite has been wearing me down. Been wearing me down a lot. But I need to be a better role model. Nearly 10,000 people are subbed to us. We get about 50 plus viewers every time we stream Smite. Gotta be a better role model. Gotta rage less, be less angry. Take it out less on my opponents. I mean on my teammates. Take it out on my opponents all day. F them up, whatever, but on my teammates. The problem, though, is I'm trying to critique, but I'm so high up in energy, sometimes it gets really yelly, and I've said this before as well. But when it comes to playing with you guys on the streams, it is about helping you develop, but also it's about being entertaining and having a good game. And sometimes when one conflicts with the other, it gets a bit frustrating and annoying. And I've been saying a lot more F-bombs than I used to. I've been saying a lot more, and I'd like to cut back on that. I'd like to also just give a softer hand than I've been doing lately in teaching. So we'll see how that goes. But there's a better role model I could be than I have been. Raging out a game is not the best way to be a role model there. It's more being more even-handed, more even-headed on that. I should still be very critical and critiquing how people play, but I could probably still do it better. It's important to me just to do things better and to be a better human being. I'm not perfect. I'll never be perfect, but it's not bad to try to be, and at least be better than who I am. And I know I can be better than what I am. We all can. But there you go, that right there is the vlog. I think Newall's still going. It was a good-sized game, unless I'm wrong, and then it's already over. I can't look at it, I'm recording this vlog. There you go, that right there is the vlog. Hope you stuck around for the whole damn thing. Holy crap, did I go all over the place with this one. That's just how it is, though. That's who I am. That's what we are. There you go. I'm all over the place. I think we can do better. I want us to do better. So let's do better. Yeah. Why not? Thanks for coming by, everybody. Thank you to Jinx for all her hard work. Thank you for watching, likes, dislikes, everything, comments, all that stuff. Thank you very much. Always appreciated. Man, guides are coming out. Oh yeah, Dragon Knight Alchemy is coming out. There will be videos. I had fun watching. That's what it's all about, isn't it? Having fun. Thanks for coming by and see you next time. And have fun watching what we make. Oh god. Check out Soma if you haven't. I know not a lot of people have been watching it, but oh my god, Soma. It is an interesting ride, that game, for damn sure. See you later. Oh god, also see the Broforce one-shot. Broforce is amazing. Broforce is amazing. Now see you later. Running away.
Be careful, middle.
Sun Wukong's up pretty far. I'm worried about him. I don't have any lifesteal, but I need pen. Crud.
An enemy has been slain.
I'm relying on pure damage there. Oh well. Don't need lifesteal if you play well enough. If you play smart enough, you don't need lifesteal. So there we go. Going up. Whew. Keep moving here. So we're doing pretty good. 6-3-3. We've gotten 2 kills we should have had, but they didn't take. Looks like Gib Shield saved lives. That's what they do. Gib Shield saved lives, and Kepri saves more lives. Let's do this. Stacks are not finished yet, by the way. I have not done enough stacking.
A teammate did a thing.
She's dead. That's good. Oh dear. Oh, Pat. Kepri hurt. Kali here. Stun shot. She's dead. Yeah, there he is. Down she goes. That's exactly what Nuance 4 is, stunning Kali like that. I gotta get my pew shots for the stun. No, I mean not the stun, but the root. Nah, too far. Too bad. Too bad there.
Be right
Yeesh.
Be right. Be careful.
So, 2 gods down. It's not enough. I can't stack off that.
Be careful.
Gold Fear not happening yet. Let's push the minions up. Here we go. Push the minions up.
Go for it.
Hey, Gib! Missed it. I was hoping he would keep going. He didn't. Gib just stood there. Too bad. Enemy missing.
Enemy missing.
We gotta get wards. We don't have any.
Your right tower is under attack.
Go check fire. There's Geb there at fire. There's a ward there, I know that much. But they're not at it. Might have to do my ult at some point. Level 2 and get ward to kill Geb's ward. I know Geb has a ward there, that's what's important. So you want to be able to get a refund on this. So I'm going to do that. When you know where they are, there you go. Oh dear. Naja getting beat up. He's got to get out of there. He might have to ult out.
On my way.
On my way. Oh, they're in a bad spot. Run away, though. Naja's in a very bad spot. I don't like where he is. He might die in that spot. He's dead.
An ally has been slain. How much do you think the team is paying him?
There, Kepri ults himself there. Rooting. Back up. If I had the combat blink, I will, but they got to keep running. Kepri's got to run. Kepri's got running to do.
Look, a shooting star.
Beat him up. Rooted him. There he is. He's rooted.
Rampage.
Combat blink. All tap. Do I kill anyone or just hurt really badly? Got 1 or 2. Got 1 or 2.
A little bit bad.
I got 1. Darn it.
Nice job.
Couldn't get Geb. Darn. Oh, I never warded. Shoot. Forgot the ward. Gotta go get that ward down. Was trying to not die. I was trying to not die. Yeesh. Yeesh. Alright, let's keep going here. That ult was the only way to get out of that situation. I didn't want to die there, so I didn't. Let's go ahead and get a ward over here. Because I know they have a ward here. They're probably doing gold at this rate.
Satellite surveillance
Kill that.
activated.
Should have put it deeper in, honestly. Just wanted to kill that. I can't wait for minions, though, because the fights are just too desperate. They're way too desperate. Oh, we're attack speed slow. Yeah, well, they got art. I know they're... Let's go do this. Let's do it. We got time to do it. If they come here, we'll know, so we'll just do it. Oh, wow. No awareness from the enemy after we killed that ward. None. That's too bad there for them. Kali incoming, though. Kali killed my ward. That's fine.
Disappear into the cosmos. Careful.
Naja's really deep again. That's not good. Naja being that deep worries me. I still have stacks to finish.
Be careful.
I don't like this mid situation here. The enemy's not all here, but it doesn't look too hot. Chalk dead! There you go. There we go. Killing Chalk, kind of important there. Oh, that was close. With Chalk done, that's 1 less target, so we can just do this right now. Geb rooted in place, that's pretty funny. Boom! Oh, nicely timed there. She's still gonna die, though. Yep. Nicely timed Aegis, but she still dies. Too bad. Just keep working it up. Minions mean we can push. There we go. Just attack the tower. With Soul, we can do a lot of work to the tower there. Hey, Gaby. Hey, Gib. You did, Gib! Shield ain't enough. He's done because of that. Good pull there. We're just driving up the middle pretty well. Down the center, fool! There we go, doing it. Push that Phoenix. Yeah, with Soul and Nuance? Jesus Christ. That's a hell of a combination. We just drove down the center. Yeesh.
Attack the left Phoenix.
Attack the left Phoenix. Go. Left Phoenix. There we go. Minions up. God dang, Soul shreds towers way too much. Hey, Shocky. Oh, I'm not in his... I was in his ult range. Darn it. Too bad.
An ally has been slain.
Nausea dies again, unfortunately. Retreat! One of us dead means all of us need to get the hell out of there.
Retreat!
2 people dead means really get the hell out of there. I get out in time? Yeah, I get out in time. No! Combat blink! Combat blink! Woo!
Disappear
Bye.
into the cosmos.
Get out of there! Get out of there!
Retreat.
I don't have lifesteal, which is a big problem for me. I feel like Chalk is following. There you go. Keep running. Keep running. I'm out of here. There we go. So with 2 Phoenixes down, we're in a good situation here. So that's great. Pick up the Spear of Magus.
A rock.
Go for power. I have no lifesteal, but let's just get power. Screw it. Let's go and get Vision Ward and regular Ward. There we go. What? What's Soul saying?
Your middle tower is under attack.
Oh, they went straight for mid after what we did.
No.
Attack.
Take him out.
In middle lane.
Make them regret doing middle lane.
Ultimate is ready.
Make them regret it. Shock right there? Forget Shock. Take out Geb. Geb circling around to what exactly? Get down! Boom! There you go.
Nice job.
Hey! Hey, Geb!
Nice job.
You're not made of rocks, you're made of dust! Alright, let's keep going here. Move it up, move it up. Alright, we got, I'm gonna get a ward over here. Vision ward.
Satellite surveillance
Nothing?
activated.
Oh, damn, didn't see that coming. Did not expect a lack of anything here. Hey, Chuck! Would you kindly teleport over here? No? Hey, my things aren't here. We both blew that. Kinda blew that. Really? Minion just fighting this? Really? Yeah, put that out. Good nausea ult right now.
Has been slain.
Oh, he straight up killed Kali. Nice. So, alright, this Shock doing things. Boom! Hey, how's it going? How's it going? You like the booms? I'll be hit for it. Yep. Altered in time.
Killing spree.
There we go.
Nice job.
I have 2 forms of escape, which has got to be really annoying. That's why I'm not using lifesteal. I need 5 more stacks. My god. 5 more stacks. I can't finish it.
Starlight, star bright.
Yeesh. Keep going here. So let's go ahead and just get red for ourselves. Phoenix is Phoenix weapons are doing damage, but it's not enough. Let's go and finish stacks already. Finishing stacks here. Yeah, the fact I'm doing well without finishing stacks is pretty good. Be great if I finish stacks already. Oh, you know what? Yeah. Let's duo fire.
On my way.
In team split pushing, we can duo it. That's about it. So, oh, who the hell's this? Oh, I want to see them teleport. Oh, well, too late.
Enemies incoming.
All right, split push while me and Soul do this.
I'll attack.
Let's do this. Here we go. We'll put this up. There we go. So I can take the attention there. Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Shooting star.
Oh no, Chalk's coming. Yeah,
Cosmos.
because they put that down. Kill that.
Retreat. Okay.
Yeah. Dang it, we could do all that because of Soul's damage? Because of Soul's stupid damage, we can do all that. That's ridiculous. He got caught mid-axe throw. That's pretty good. He throws it out anyway. I can teleport to get him.
Slain.
Oh, crap. Phoenixy. Hey, Chuck, you dumbass. How's it going?
Starlight, star
Hey, how's it
bright.
going? How's it going?
An ally has been slain.
Darn it, Kali killed. Darn it, they're getting killed. Gotta go get the... No, the Phoenix weapons will go down the main, so it's fine.
The shooting star.
Beat him up some more. Alton, he's done. Bye, Chuck!
Two for the show.
I'm pretty sure you were on the enemy team. But all I know is you're dead now.
Robots go!
Yeesh. Oh, Kali done. Sun's got him.
Has been smote.
I'll attack the player type.
I really wish I was recording this match. 10-3-11. We did a good job. We did good. Damn, we did really good.
A rocket
Right at the hootie.
For me?
What do I want second actor to be? What do I need? Let's get walking. Nah, team agility. That'll be good. Let's go. We could pull from Twitch, but the quality's just not as good. I don't know. This is a good game, though. We're doing pretty well here. So, I don't know. Maybe we'll do it in stream highlight, but not as a main game. We'll see what we decide to do. If I can't get it from just recording, I don't know. It's really worrying me. Get speed for nausea. Because I need to finish... Oh, no, I already finished stacks. Alright. Finish it, right. Let's go right. Let's finish this. Oh, they're over there. Let's just drive it straight through. I don't care. I'm really in not care mode. We can kill this. We have the ability to kill because I have minions. Alright, here we go. Nicely done there. Get Geb. Boom him! I reckon I'm pretty good here. Geb all. Oh, I didn't ult in time this time. Crap. No, we got shocked though. Shocked is over here.
An enemy
Dead.
has been slain.
Shock down. There you go. BAT right. Just push the tower. I got minions so we can push it all we want. The hell, Geb? Really? Well, that happened. There we go. Whoop. Took him out. Down. Yeah, we win this match. Yeah. GG. We don't pull from stream often, though. You did fine. We still won. Just could have been less aggressive there.